Okay, good. There we are. Let's see, sorry about the technical difficulties. Just for whatever reason, my router ended up going out, and let's see, unfortunately I just had to do something about it. And fortunately, everything's alright now. Yeah, I see it on the chat. So either way, we do get to at least try and instill some hope in these people. Let's see, Lab 32. Oh yeah, I think we already said that. Oh, that was weird. Just decided to move her. Well, now that we got that done, let's just go ahead and save. Though I will have to say, I have not been having the best day, and unfortunately that was a really bad break when it, or as far as, just getting more viewers for my streams. But unfortunately that's something I'm gonna have to live with. We can actually go in here, but it's, actually not that important now. So I think we're just gonna skip it for now. But that, point does lead to Death's Peak, and we can't really do anything with Death's Peak now, but that really does come up a lot later in the game. So if we use the bike key, then this guy shows up. Well, actually, first we I will say this is probably one of the cooler NPCs in this game. Just say no. I think this might take a few tries, but we'll see how this goes. And really the key with this is just to make sure you can stay in front of him. Just try and just knock him down. And you do have to pay attention to that rust number that's going down. That's just basically your distance. And then just make sure you use that boost just at the end just to be able to get in front of them just right before the goal line. Oh, I kind of like the F-Zero X or S graphics. Yeah, what good race. Just go ahead and give him props. Oh, hey, welcome aboard to the stream. Let's see, haven't quite gotten there yet, but getting a little bit closer to the point you're talking about. Of course, we gotta deal with this. Okay, these guys all attack when you get too close. I gotcha. Though on a side note, I should expect to be pretty sore tomorrow just because the day I had lifted. Hopefully I didn't put myself through too much. Let's see, about, I guess, third or fourth serious time playing it. Dude, I don't think... Yeah, if necessary, you can, get to the... Yeah, let's go with that one. Well, just because we do want to have an Endertron on us, we, probably should just take care of these guys. Then I think we can just handle the rest with just regular attacks. So just do with that, or deal with that a little bit easier. You know what? I don't think I need to yet, but it is good to have that stuff cleared out. But now we get to meet a robot. Oh, this is another nice somber theme too. Of course, you could say that about a lot of things. Because there are a lot of things that you can invent that could be neutral, and then how you use them is just pretty much whether or not it's good or evil. But fortunately, Luca got the job done pretty quickly. I always did like that spin animation. Oh, I also found it funny on Gerard's review of this game about how this was supposed to be the same thing as Never Gonna Give You Up. But I think it's one of those, if you kind of look for it, yeah, maybe you can find it. Yeah, let's ask the person who went by Princess about how much he hates formal titles. Let's see. I was kind of deciding what to go with this, 'cause I know before I, yeah, I think the first couple bars, yeah, that probably makes the most sense. This was a robot for good. So since I am playing Mega Man X hard type now, might as well just go with 0 for his name. Because at first, since I think one time I did play this, I was into the animatrix, and then one of the robots there was called B166ER, and that was the one that was first revolting against humans. So I actually did use that name for a little bit. Well, that's a mild way of putting it, but yes. Fortunately, the robot's being pretty helpful with us. See, for this particular section, you actually do want more offense, so we're going to leave Marl behind. Let's just go ahead and heal. And even the robot's hungry. Okay, thanks for stopping by. And also, have yourself a good night. And now that we got that done, let's just go ahead and heal up. Or save. And then... yeah, this laser spin's definitely going to be pretty useful. And fun fact, this is actually seen as a dark elemental. And we don't really see another dark element until much later. Part does get kind of annoying though, mostly because we do have to use a lot of magic on these enemies. Well, that didn't work out. I don't think it's that these enemies are that particularly difficult, they just take forever to kill. Let's see, I think we want to go this way first. And I think what we want to do... yeah, so we can get off this way. And then I think we can get a special item here. Either that or some kind of equipment. That one. Well, there was definitely something useful there, though. We might not be able to make this. No, we did not. I think at this point the enemies really aren't going to be all that tricky, it's just really them being more annoying than anything. Well, the boss is definitely going to be pretty tough. But fortunately we can take care of these guys pretty quickly. Yeah, that's definitely what I wanted. Because what that does, it combines the laser spin with the cyclone. And that is definitely going to be able to do a lot of damage down the road. So let's see, mid-tonic. I think there should be something good. And then I know if I do this, then we're going to get into a fight. I think I kind of have to. So what this thing is telling you is to, I missed it. But either way, what that was telling you was to use the crane to remove the barrels. And then you just have to input the code using the controller. Oh, I would appreciate if I can take this thing out quickly. As long as we can get this one off, we should be fine. So it was XA and it was BB. So I think... Okay, yeah, that was it. We gotta get to the crane on the other side. So there's one. And hopefully everybody's looking forward to Friday tomorrow, or today, depending on where you are. So now that we got the barrels out of the way, we can progress. And fortunately, good thing we bought all those tonics. Just see when so we do have a cure beam. I think eventually we are gonna get a or is that cure beam and aura? I think that might have been how that worked. Because the thing with building up double techs in this game is that you do have to have familiarity with the or you have to have your characters fight together. I think that's the main way to do it. And then, unfortunately, Luca's one of the slower characters in this game, so double techs with her are going to take a while. And that might screw us in one particular boss fight a little bit later. So I think I do know what I want to do for that one, I just have to execute it. I think your characters do level up, oh, we can't see it. But I do think that experience is shared in this game, so I don't think we have to worry about Marl getting way too far behind. So at this part we can just ride the conveyor belt all the way back. Can we... Oh, I think if we go that way, it's not going to go well for us. So... I know there's something important here. Okay, useful weapon. And now at least we got something to give us a better shot at fighting those enemies. X-A-B-Y. So we're gonna need that to get to the final part here, and that's to open up the gate. Or not really the gate, but the door. I think you guys know what I meant. Probably should not be going this way. So X-A-B-Y, that's gonna make things a little bit easier. And now that that's done, we can just go ahead and head up here and then take care of business in the next floor. First we gotta fight these things. Okay, I thought that was gonna be scripted, but well, it turns out I was wrong. Well, you know what that means. Probably means there's a boss ahead. Probably didn't have to do it that way, but oh well. Although that's pretty generous of them to give this back. So I think what I want to do is check out this rocket roll. Hopefully that should be enough to, well, maybe not. Yeah, unfortunately, because those two are next to each other, so they are going to attack. Alright, well, we dealt with that one. I do like the names when you have acid and alkaline. That's as long as you got those chemical references down. But then again, if acid and alkaline fuse, they would just get neutralized anyway, but what do I know? So now the hatch is open, so let's just get down here. And of course we gotta deal with one of these things. I did also read somewhere that acidity and alkalinity were pretty important to your health. And that people with alkaline blood were just less likely to get sick and whatnot. So I think this part should be a little bit easier to deal with. I think there is definitely going to be something showing up. So, let's deal with these two first. I'll get rid of the acid first. And now for the base. I think this is where we're gonna have to tighten vest. So definitely a big increase. Yeah, I think let's give that to Luca. And a hammer arm too. Unfortunately, they also had more than one security system in place. So that's what we're gonna have to deal with now. And I really should have used a just try and get as many as we can. Please tell me we killed at least one. Let's see. I think if we target this guy, let's just concentrate on that one. Well, at least we got a crit. That's gonna make this a little bit easier. Really, this part isn't all that difficult. It's just gets kind of tedious considering how little damage you're doing. Well, at least fortunately we got some decent experience off that. Wonder what's down here. I think that's where we finish things. But then if we go here, I think that takes us up. So just hope this goes well. Although we got a nice plasma gun to work with. Okay, that was weird. So we're good to go now. Let's see here. Now that we activated this, it gets really interesting now. And unfortunately, this is a highly advanced security system, so they have more than one plan in place. Which also means run like hell. Although, fortunately, we don't have to worry about getting squished in between the door. Well, except for Zero's case. Then again, if he is strong enough to hold that thing apart, he is definitely a really strong robot to have. And I think we might as well just heal now. And also, there is a boss coming up, so how marvelous. And then elevator's disabled, of course. But then if we go out this way, then we get to see a bunch of the other R66Y units. And then this happens. Although, for whatever reason, this always struck me as one of the saddest scenes in this game. But I'll just go ahead and let you guys watch. And then also the music is part of it too. But the unfortunate thing is if you try and intervene, then this happens. I guess kind of a part of what makes this scene kind of sad in my book is kind of just the way Zero ends up handling it. Just knowing that he was once one of them, and then how he feels ashamed that for some reason he thinks he betrayed them, even though honestly that wasn't the case. But I guess this also has to do with, I guess getting thrown out of a group by people you used to, I guess hang out with. But now what we gotta do is we gotta deal with all these robots. So basically what the plan is here is that we're gonna target the middle robot with fire whirls. And then occasionally we'll try and get a slash in. Although when we get speed tabs, I've gotta do something about Luca's speed. Eventually she is gonna get us killed at some point. I think that should be enough to get them out. So what we're working with here is that essentially Luca's going to be the healer, and then Chrono can just use cyclones and then take care of them that way. Of course it doesn't help when they're all targeting the same guy. And then you guys just decide to toss him. Kinda hoping we can get this heal off. So that's gonna be kind of important. You guys done yet? Kinda went south fast. Mid-tonic. Good, at least we got that one off. Boy, it was a good thing I put that Titan vest on Luca. Otherwise, that probably would have killed her. But unfortunately, we do get a very good chunk of experience with that. So now we just gotta take him back. Unfortunately, they do have the path all drawn out. Though it is kind of difficult to ask a robot something like that. Or just like that choking Futurama when Fry then said to Bender, if someone programmed you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? Then Bender would go, I'd have to check my program. Yep. And fortunately, we're good to go. With that said, let's just go ahead and get moving. So now if we try and end up with more than 3 people, we end up here. So I'll figure out what that is. And then this is going to be a lot more exposition. So either way, that's their kind of in-game explanation as to why you can't have more than 3 characters. Let's see, I think, yeah, eventually we are gonna have to go with, this party, but I think right now I do want to de-equip a few people. So I wanted to, yeah, we wanted to de-equip the Titan Vest. And I think, yeah, I'll go with the Power Glove. And I don't think we have to, really worry about accuracy in the, next section. So, just go ahead and heal up. Although if I wanted to, I actually can show off the bad ending now. Except I'm not sure if he's gonna let me. But if we come across this cool fellow, I'll just stay strong. Unfortunately, we got that going for us. So, let's see. But I'm not going clockwise. Never mind, going counterclockwise instead. Then again, that's probably a sign I should probably stop soon. And this is the last one. And then watch him taunt me for saying, hey, you lost count. And then once we get new characters, we are gonna have to go ahead and bring them here. Although unfortunately this is not gonna go well for me. Mostly because that happens. I have beaten him a little bit later on, but let's see, right now we're just not gonna have much of a chance against this guy. So either way, let's just take our shots at him. Though that's not gonna end well for Chrono. So that's what he meant. So I think I might I don't think we're gonna do that just yet. Kinda don't want to end the stream on a bad note. Let's see, 65 million BC, that's not it. So we want to go into a Medina village in 1000 AD. I might as well just figure out what's going on. Yeah, not really friendly people. Ah, yes, the old in the past. Travel is here. I think, I know we were supposed to come here for something. Forgot what it was, though. Nothing there. So I think if we try and talk to people here, they are definitely going to be jerks to us. Fortunately, we got that going for us. And see, I think as far as the magic goes, I think Luca actually does have the strongest magic now. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and use that magic tab on Mo. Just so we can kind of catch her up. Ah, don't worry, we'll meet that ancestor pretty soon. So basically they all worship mages, and don't worry, we'll get to him soon too. And this was very similar to what happened in 600 AD with basically a while ago, these guys seem to think that Magus was the one that created Lavos, but fortunately we'll see later on that they're mistaken. But if we try and shop with these guys, then we are going to end up getting into a fight. And then let's just go ahead and deal with this guy. Now we got ourselves Antipode. That's gonna be really helpful. And what that does is that combines fire and ice. So it's definitely gonna be a pretty painful thing for them. But unfortunately, if you try and buy anything from him, this happens. Although these actually are some pretty useful armors, like the flash mail. But unfortunately, because he can, he's just gonna gouge out the price on us. And then if we try and plead with them, then we're gonna end up fighting them too. And since we have shelters, there's really no reason to mess with them too. So now we get to meet Melchior. Let's see, what else can we do with this? Yeah, we did get a robin bow for Marl already. I think with where we are, we can just get one Titan vest and then just call it there. Let's see what else we can sell. Oh, we got 2 load swords we can sell. And then with that said, we can just go ahead and just get 1 red katana and then 1 more Titan vest. At least that red katana is actually going to be pretty helpful for raising our magic, so that's definitely going to make things easier. But either way, we did meet Melchior way back when at the fair. So let's see what else he has to say. Let's see, I was hoping I could make it through this part before calling it. So you know what, I think I am gonna try. See if we can hurt these guys physically. It's not gonna be easy, but I think it's doable. I don't really remember how long this section is. I know the boss fight actually does take a while. And I know that there are going to be random encounters with bats. Of course, this is a common theme with games where everything has to have bats. I know these guys we can't really do much with Let's go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, that's what I get for knocking over my mic. So let's make sure this is still working. I think Chrono's gotten blinded, so this is probably not going to go well for me. Though I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think status effects carry over. So fortunately we got that going for us in this game. Let's see, what's this? Fortunately, we are getting through this at a pretty decent rate. So just a little bit more to go. This is something important. Kinda hoping I'm not missing something in the chat just because of what happened earlier. I just had to check and see. Oh, I definitely am calling it after this cave. That's good, it is getting kinda late. So it doesn't look like I missed much. And now that's done with. There's something. Kinda hoping these guys don't respawn. I guess we might as well just see what's over in the middle cave. So I think this is something useful. Teamwork that way. Fortunately, that gets it done. And of course, bats. Always had to be bats. Fortunately, we do have plenty of shelter, so at least we can deal with it easily. Let's just keep working on this. Who should I give this to? Yeah, I think we'll go with this. So it turns out that was a little bit more. Let's just do it that way. Should be enough. We are definitely getting a lot more done. And fortunately, since I can group the enemies together, that does make using the fire world definitely a lot more effective. And more bats. Mostly because bats. And then I think that should finish it. I'll just go ahead and keep moving. Think, was there anything hidden? Yeah, I guess not. Oh, there's definitely something else here. I think Luca's got the most to work with, so I think... Ah, crap, we're gonna have to heal Chrono. And let's just go ahead and take care of the gin bottle. Kinda do like that they brought back Jin references, since we did end up fighting Jin way back in Final Fantasy III. And that was like, what, part 2, I think? Don't really remember. It's only been like, what, September since I did that stream? I'm just trying to save up on my magic points here. And I think we are gonna have to come back here for this thing. Yeah, unfortunately we don't get to solve that until we go to said Kingdom of Magic. So let's just see, what else am I missing? I don't think there's anything there. So just do that. Let's go ahead and save. Let's just go ahead and see if there's anything else here. I'm kind of hoping there was. So with that said, I think that's yeah, this is the boss. So now we gotta fight the Hecarim. Man, this guy's kind of a jerk. And I might as well just show off Antipode while I'm here. Unfortunately, that's this nifty double attack. At least the bubbles aren't going to be that threatening now. At least I hope they won't. Yeah, see, this is the attack that's going to cause me the most problems. And whenever he does this, if you try and attack him, then he is going to definitely wail on us. So we want to not do that. Instead, we're going to use this as an opportunity to heal ourselves. And then let's just wait until he gets out of that position. I think we can just have everybody just attack him at once. Then we can just go with this. And if we do try and attack him whenever he does that go ahead and try and attack thing, then yeah, he does this, I think he does this really painful magic attack. Yeah, let's just give everybody that. Definitely a lot more painful than I thought it would be. So let's just have an Antipode waiting for him. Then let's just attack when the time's right. Hopefully that was not too early. That was definitely going to run into a lot of problems here. So really this guy isn't that bad, just as long as you don't screw up your timing. And that right when I say that, Marl's almost dead. Okay, fortunately, he attacked Chrono. So at least that made it a little bit easier. Let's heal again. Oh, we should definitely be wearing him down at a pretty good rate. And hopefully this should do it. There it is. So this is basically them getting their history mixed up. And then offer painful death. So now that we got our next objective, and that's we gotta fight mages. Of course, we gotta find a guy first. Oh, that was a very strange way to go out. But I did forget to show off Luca's house. Just so we can see what else is here. And then we meet Luca's mother, Laura. And then she had an unfortunate accident, so we're gonna have to go ahead and do something about that later on. Let's see what Taven has to say. So I know with these books they do show you something. But I know if we talk to Taven, he does give us a pretty useful armor. So it does increase speed, and it does increase our defense against fire attacks. So that is definitely going to be useful in the next part. And then later on we can talk to him again, and then we'll get a Tibbin suit. And fortunately we get to see Fritz at the shop, so fortunately he's alright. Well, that's a good question. Although he's gotta run a tight ship. Take care of that. I think that should be enough for now. Let's just get 2 more of these. Mostly those mid-ethers are definitely going to be a lot more useful a lot later on. Yeah, we got a hand in that. So, I was like just trying to find my house. There it is. And then, fortunately, we just tell her everything's fine. I gotta remember where that gate was. I think it should be the Guardia Forest. And then we should just be able to take care of business pretty quickly. I think as long as we don't run, that thing's not gonna go off. And then we get another one of these things. And now with that said, this gate does open back up. Or was it that one? Yeah, that's the one that went to the future. What am I seeing? I was actually supposed to go to the one with the fair. And let's just keep maneuvering around these guys. Yeah, this is the one we're supposed to go to. So now this should be it. I think there's one more that goes from did I forget? It might be a different period. So I think yeah, we're gonna sub zero back in. I think we're gonna go with this light up for now. Oh, with all that done, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here. And then might as well just put up a save state just in case the save file doesn't work. Now that said, thank you guys for watching, and thanks for putting up with the technical difficulties. And also, let's see, I should have some more of Mega Man X hard type on Saturday. And if I am in the mood, I might stream on Friday. Yeah, we'll see. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.